Okay, hello, Tyler Bryden here. I hope everything is going well. Today I'm talking about AI meme generators. It's a lot of weird buzzwords in one string, but super interesting. I don't know exactly what triggered me on this, but wanted to pull up some supporting evidence of at least why I'm making this video, and maybe you'll see. So one of them is just, I guess, the increase in search volume around it. Now there have been spikes throughout, and I've actually found sort of I would say it's hilarious, but like a legacy meme generator that uses AI and sort of natural language processing. And, for the uninitiated, you can sort of hit Toronto. I did Canada. This was the one when I was testing before I did it. Oh, due to high volume. Interesting. Neural networks are extremely expensive to run. We have emailed to pro, so they want me to be pro. Anyways, this is what it allows you to do. Wow, legacy. I feel embarrassed already. And generally, basically, different variations of the memes. You can give it a prompt. It's going to refresh, and it's going to create this. I had tested this one with Canada. Had sort of contextual understanding of this meme, which is super fascinating. It talk about it's using a deep artificial neural network. Nothing about the text generation is hard coded, except that the maximum text length for sanity. So overall, it's been, I from the test before I hit my limit, it's been really a fascinating thing. They've got a couple resources and templates here. And then there is also a range of videos on YouTube of people responding or like having reactions to these ones. And you can see the prediction runs. I'm not sure if it's going to block me out for this, but overall, all these different variations and some hilarious things that have come out of it. They've shared a resource, and this was 2019. So this was not just like this new one that's leveraging all the hype of DALL-E and GPT-3 and all this stuff. This was pretty early, and so when you talk about sort of AI meme generation, you can actually go back several years and see people responding to this on video or articles about it and all of that stuff. But as we look at this spike, there's something super, interesting here. Like, why did this go to 100 in June? And in that regards, what I thought was, in my mind, what led this was what was originally called DALL-E Mini. One sec, I'll pull up this Twitter weird DALL-E Twitter, which became like an overnight sort of sensation here. So it should load in a second. Weird DALL-E, I think when I first looked at it, had like maybe 100,000 followers, ended up at 1.1 million, and used sort of this mini DALL-E images where, you've probably seen old lady fleeing with a stolen pizza. It generates the images always in these sort of like 9 images at once or multiple images at once kind of thing. There are starting to get more individual ones, but there was a very common streak of these sort of memes. Pixar's The Potato King movie. So the images get better, but overall, these were, lots of comments, retweets, loves, and to me was probably the biggest contributor to it. Just sort of the weirdness of the output from Crayon. I had one, which was, I hadn't seen this load. A clown laughing maniacally on a tiny bike after knocking a kid over on the streets of Amsterdam. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. And, with weird, this ties into this culture of memes, of internet. And I thought that this is a super interesting topic because not only are these ways that people are using, there's influencers and creators who are using this for sort of catching attention, maybe driving entire campaigns. But overall, like memes as general, like it's very sort of interesting history of memes and sort of talking in original ones that were like, almost like memes in caves, the sort of original versions of this, which is this idea of like a transfer of knowledge and understanding. So when you actually type that in on Google, what is a meme? It's an element of culture or system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another by non-genetic means, especially imitation. That's one. But the more important one is a humorous image, video, piece of text that is copied, often with slight variations, and spread rapidly by internet users. But it's an idea. It's a style. It's a way that sort of information is carried and often has some sort of cultural context. And we've seen this then spread like wildfire through sort of culture, through sort of history, we've all seen, versions of this, where just by seeing the image, we actually have some context of it, some understanding of the meaning. There's an emotion evoked, and then we can transmit information. And again, creators, influencers are leveraging this. Marketing companies are having their chief sort of meme officer, which is a super, super fascinating sort of title that, a few years ago, not many people would think of. But overall, with the amount of virality built into a meme when executed properly, it becomes a really valuable tool, especially as when you're a company, cost per acquisition for users is super high. And then this is all just sort of increased by this massive rise with DALL-E, with GPT-3, Stable Diffusion, all these tools which then are allowing us to create images, create text, and do that, completely instantly, almost, with almost no technical ability. And so I've got some links, of course, ones like Jasper are helping with writing content. They're not necessarily being used for memes, but you can inject this idea of write it humorously, and it will use humor to then create the content. DALL-E, with images with the right prompts, you can obviously make something pretty silly. I did the same thing with Crayon, which by default sort of has this meme quality. And overall, I think it's a super exciting thing. This is what I was talking about, where the people were actually
aren't all great.
A long time ago already sort of giving reaction videos to this and all this stuff. But overall, what I sort of wanted to sort of paint is that there is this ongoing evolving of AI technologies that are continuing to get better, to continuing to scrape more data off the web and understand the web. And then there are more and more creators, more and more platforms for us to create. And with that, I believe what we will see is a continued exponential rise in the amount of content that is generated automatically through AI engines. And much of that content will have some meme-like quality to it, because those are the ones that can instantly insert comprehension, understanding, as well as generally create laughter, create fun, which is obviously a goal for many people, many companies who are doing it. And I just wanted to tap into this, as it's something I'm following, something that I'm gonna see, and we're gonna see not just not just this applied in sort of images. It's already being applied in videos, or people taking static images and then turning that into GIFs or animations. There's systems now, one that I've recently come across, voice.ai, where you can, in real time, you basically can pretend to be, it does a really good job, like basically being, you can be Barack Obama, Joe Biden, all these things. And so as you're speaking, it allows you to then speak in real time, and it will, but with only like a 3-second delay, automatically change the voice. And so all the Biden memes, all these other things, you now have the tools to be able to insert Biden's voice into a GIF, or not, well, GIFs have no sound, but into a video. You have so many opportunities to sort of use memes, and now supported by AI technologies, to grow the sort of application of this sort of meme economy that we're in. And so I just thought this was super fascinating. I'm going to continue to keep up to this. I'm going to share some of the best sort of AI meme generators. There's a couple companies here that have got super meme, create original memes powered by AI in 110 languages. You can see it here. Number one product of the day. I've seen other ones now, just as I did a sort of search, tweeting, and you can see here the value proposition, social media, outbound marketing, digital ads. And I think there's a lot more coming down the pipeline as we go. Another one that I came across. So I'm sort of documenting all these, keeping on the journey. You can see that they have it It's a little frequently asked question and stuff. So check it out if you like it. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you making memes? What do you think about AI generated memes? Which tools are you using? Which one's your favorite? Is it mini DALL-E? Is it this original sort of OG that you can go back and hopefully you can get some access to it? Would love to hear, and just super interested in sort of the historical context of all of this, technology and of culture and of society, and how this is going to continue to impact us when it's no longer just humans churning out memes. It's AI as well too. So if you like this video, send me a message, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.